So I'm with Marcus Law after the first pre-season training. Marcus, how was the session out there for you today?
Yeah, it went very well. Everyone's always apprehensive coming into pre-season, expecting a lot of hard work, which comes with it, but they think they're going to get what they call beasted. They were reasonably happy, vibrant. The footballs were out as well, so that put a smile on footballers' faces, and I'm reasonably pleased.
Now, there was a good group of players out there. How quickly do you think that you'll be able to turn them around in pre-season or get near to the type of football that you want to be playing?
Well, you're forever evolving, aren't you? So we take stock and then we start bleeding in the ethos and the work and how we want to play as a club. And we will just keep always looking to progress from week to week. Dependent on confidence, depending on how things go, availability through holidays, as well as there will be injuries. It's part and parcel of the game. If we're blessed and we don't have that many, then we will obviously move quicker than later.
There were some new faces, obviously, at training today. How many of those new faces, without naming names, do you expect to still be here in the next few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, there was two that I'll be looking to sign within the next 7 days. One of which was playing in the Conference North last year. We've brought in quite a few sort of raw, young, keen players that we want to have a look at, and hopefully one or two can be a bit of a surprise for us and give us a bit of a raw edge and a bit of a streetwise mentality and a bit of pace to the side that can then rub off with the vast of experience that we've got with the current squad at the moment.
And what are you looking to do now in the stage up until our first pre-season on July the 16th? Or what are you looking on?
Yeah, I mean, we've got literally like 15 days now to fire in a fair few sessions with the sports science UST company that's coming in to do that work. That allows me with my staff to concentrate on the technical side and the football elements, and just basically get them ready to play a game of football. Then it'll be match fitness in terms of them dealing with playing for 90 minutes, so it'll be a slow process to build that up. And then you're looking literally the back end of July and the start of August, you're looking to be playing the style of football that you want to be carrying on through the season.
Okay, today you've announced your backroom staff today. Paul O'Brien, John Ward, who has been up and down the football leagues as well, and ex-Poppy Scott Goodwin. What's your reasoning by bringing those into the team? Obviously, Paul's been around.
Well, yeah, I mean, just by saying the experience of the three members, there's a vast amount of different diversity within the group. Paul's very he's been with me now for over 10 years. He's methodical, has a very good nature, good human being. He interacts with people very well, has a good understanding of the game as well as human beings, and he's an approachable guy, and allows me to step away and let him do the assistant work and feed into the players. Then you come to Scott Goodwin, who, like you say, is a sort of ex-Kettering local player who loves the area, loves Kettering, wants to progress in the coaching world and does well in non-league. He's done well as a player. He's hungry to perform as a coach, and really is desperate to prove himself. And under our guidance, we can hopefully progress that. And the fact that he'll be so hungry and be busy in and around the area, it'll help finding out any young talent that we haven't spotted that's not within the club. As well as he'll also have a great standard as a player and can still, bounce a few things off with the older players as well as the younger players. And then you come to John, who, he's been assistant manager in the Premiership. He's won FA Cups, he won leagues, and as a member of the LMA, he's actually mentoring one of the professional managers at the moment, and very blessed and lucky that he's going to do that for us. He's going to come on board, do a few sessions here and there. We probably won't see him so much on match days. When he does, he'll be probably looking to do quite a strong analysis to help us progress when he does, because he has other football commitments. But just generally to have him around to support and help them move the club forward is just fantastic.
And lastly, there were some familiar faces that Poppy's fans will know. Stevie, for example. What did you make their assessment, and how much do you know of those players already before you came to the club?
Well, I mean, Andy Goodin, Brett, I've known since managing Kettering. I've known Andy, ironically, since he was probably about 9 or 10. His dad used to coach me, in fact. So I know him as a person, I know him as a player, and I know that there's someone there that can carry out or understands me. Brett's worked under my managership and certainly seems excited and wants to carry on the relationship we had. Elliot I've known since I was managing back at Corn when he was playing for Brackley, and I've kind of followed where he has played and always assessed him in terms of whether he was right for the teams that I was managing at the time. It's nice to have that kind of ability to work with. There's pedigree with Steve Kinneberg, there's pedigree with Mullers, and I'm looking forward to see what they bring to the table. And from what my due diligence on them, they look like they're going to be a good asset to the club.
Nice. Well, thanks for your time, Marcus, and I will see you at Rushden and Hyam on the 16th.